British tourists warned of being injected with date rape drugs in Spain. British tourists in Spain have been warned about a spate of women being injected with date rape drugs. The first cases were reported in Ibiza, but revelers in Navarra, San Fermin, and Catalonia in mainland Spain have since also reported attacks. Police are currently investigating at least 35 such complaints and have launched 17 investigations in just a few days. It comes after dozens of similar cases were reported in Britain, Switzerland, and France since last winter. Police said the alleged victims were usually under the age of 30 and were women, but at least one man had reported being given the injection. A young Spanish woman reported one of the first cases to the civil guard. She said after partying with friends at an Ibiza nightclub, she noticed a puncture on her arm and concluded that she had been drugged against her will. Researchers say liquid MDMA, known as ecstasy or GHB, can be used to get people drunk because it quickly cleanses the body. They can be given orally or by diluting the drug in the victim's drink, although injections are now becoming more popular. The aggressors use this method, choosing an arm or a leg to administer the substance to the victim. The drug starts to work on the victim's body 15 minutes after being stung, explained an expert. Young women who have recently received injections have taken to social media to raise the alarm, revealing the symptoms so other women in a similar situation can take action as soon as possible. The main ones are dizziness, loss of vision and memory, inability to speak, numbness of the hands or feet, drowsiness, loss of consciousness, and rapid heartbeat. Investigators believe the motive was to immobilize the victims before they were sexually assaulted. In Andalusia, police confirmed they were investigating 6 complaints, including a 23-year-old French woman who said she was harassed at a nightclub in Malaga. She says she left the nightclub with a guy and they went to his apartment. She believes she was drugged and assaulted when she was defenseless and woke up the next morning with 2 stab wounds into her arm. In Cordoba, police are investigating 4 possible attempts to inject chemicals into a carnival. And in Catalonia, there were up to 20 complaints at nightclubs in Barcelona and Lloret de Mar, Girona. Montserrat Execute, a police spokesman in Los Moscos, said they were investigating this new phenomenon intensively and said it created social anxiety and pain for young people trying to have fun after the pandemic lockdown. One young woman who saw a man holding a syringe before a friend was pricked said on social media, "What was supposed to be a night out with friends has turned into a nightmare, fear and worry." Now we just need to make it visible because there's not much else we can do. Learn to act and unfortunately embrace fear because it could be you. Since last night I was scared and worried and I didn't know how to deal with it. I closed my eyes and kept looking at situations that I wish I could forget. Thanks.